All right, Science 20s. Well, we're going to take a look at our next lesson. In this one, we're going to look at the formation of the Rocky Mountains, which is a pretty iconic part of Alberta. So let me just get here and open up the notes here. So we're going to be in the middle of the Jurassic period. Pangea is continuing to kind of break up. The continents are drifting apart from each other. North America is drifting away from Africa and is going westward. And meanwhile, uh, coming up to it is this arc of volcanic islands that have been made, and these two land masses are now going to be colliding with each other. They're going to form what is called what we refer to as the Western Cordillera of the North American continent, and a cordillera is an extensive chain of mountain ranges that forms the principal range of a continent. So for us, it's eventually going to become the Rocky Mountains. The tectonic plate that carried the islands was then subducted under the North American plate. This caused a lot of lifting and folding. And because they had really no place to go, they became welded to the western coast of North America. So it kind of extended the landmass of North America a little bit here. These mountain ranges stretch from western Alberta through to British Columbia and then to the Pacific Ocean, to the Pacific coastline. They're basically been formed from a lot of different processes that occurred, including raising ocean beds, welding island arcs, and flowing magma from volcanic activity. All this happening in the Jurassic period. The great weight of the mountains caused the Earth's crust to sag. This caused ocean water to rush in, and we formed an inland sea. And over millions of years, we had sediments flow into the sea, creating a large network of important areas, swampland, deltas, and forests, which allowed all sorts of different dinosaurs to be found in this area. This is why we find both a lot of fossils of dinosaurs in Alberta, especially in the Drumheller region, but also a lot of our fossil fuels, our coal, natural gas, and oil. Now, by the late Cretaceous period, we had another round of plate collisions on the West Coast, another period of compression, and this pushed the inland sea up even higher. The mountains would get pushed up even higher than they were, and this caused the sea to get drained over time. So the ocean was gone. And by the late Cretaceous period, the Atlantic Ocean had widened and the continent started moving towards their more modern positions. Now, one last thing about this, not really associated with the mountain ranges, but it's important to note. This is the last part of the Mesozoic era, so the Cretaceous period. This was marked near the end by a very mass extinction. Now, pretty much what the fossil records indicate us that any animal with a mass greater than 25 kilograms became extinct, which was the majority of dinosaurs. In the oceans, nearly half of the different varieties of plankton were gone. This caused a collapse of oceanic food chains. We saw the end of ammonites during this time, but huge mass extinction events that occurred. Now, what caused it? Some people talk about um, a meteor that had struck that had struck Asia, and that caused all sorts of climate issues and that. But regardless of which, huge loss of biodiversity, but gave way to the evolution of and the dominance of other species like birds and mammals. Anyways, that's all I have for you on this video. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you in the next lesson video.